In a peaceful forest glade surrounded by shimmering ponds and tall trees, there lived a graceful swan named Swan White. She had feathers as white as snow and a heart as pure as gold. Swan White was loved by all the woodland creatures for her kindness and ability to bring harmony to the forest. But in that same forest lived a jealous raven named Ebony, who envied Swan White's beauty and popularity. "Why do the creatures love her and not me?" Ebony often muttered to herself. Overcome with envy, Ebony devised a plan to banish Swan White from the forest and take her place as the most admired bird. One day, Ebony approached Swan White, pretending to be friendly. She offered Swan White a shiny red berry, saying it was a rare treat. Trusting Ebony, Swan White ate the berry and suddenly felt very sleepy. As Swan White drifted off, Ebony smirked triumphantly, watching her float away with the current. When Swan White awoke, she found herself in a distant and unfamiliar part of the forest, far from her home and friends. Though disoriented and frightened, Swan White kept her grace and began exploring the new surroundings, hoping to find help. While wandering, she came across a family of otters playing by the river. Seeing her sadness, the otters offered their friendship and guided her to a cozy cove where she could rest and feel safe. They promised to help her find her way back home. Meanwhile, back in the forest glade, Ebony declared herself the new queen of the woodland. But it didn't take long for the animals to notice her selfishness and lack of kindness. They began to miss Swan White and wished for her return. Far away, the otters, along with a wise old turtle and a pair of sparrows, devised a plan to help Swan White return to the glade. The sparrows flew to deliver the news of Swan White's location, rallying the woodland creatures to drive Ebony away and welcome their true leader back. With her new friends by her side, Swan White returned to the glade. The woodland creatures cheered as she arrived, their joy lighting up the forest. Together, they confronted Ebony, who, realizing she was outnumbered, flew away in defeat, vowing never to return. Harmony was restored to the glade, and the animals celebrated Swan White's return with a grand feast by the pond. Swan White's heart swelled with gratitude for the friends who had helped her in her time of need. From that day forward, Swan White and the woodland creatures lived happily ever after, ensuring the forest glade remained a place of peace, kindness, and unity.